I know, I know, I know. But hear me out. Hear me out. There were some things going on and I just couldn't do it. So here I am now. I mean, I'm still alive. My skin is clear. I'm going to the gym, so that's why I look the way I do. But welcome. It's me, V. I'm back after a long little hiatus, but I am back. So, before we go into anything, because I have some favorite things that I wanted to show you, some things that I've been loving since my little hiatus. Mental health is really serious, and I will be addressing where I was and why I was gone for a little minute, but I had a great time trying to fix whatever was going on in here and in here. So, before we, dampen up the place more than it already is because it's raining outside, which is why I'm just relaxed, just sitting in my bed. Let's talk about some good things because that's why we're here. No? So, we're going to talk about some favorites, and most of these things are cream products. I have dry skin, dry combo, and I'm just really excited to show you some of the things that I love. Please don't get ridiculous and buy up everything so that when I want to go replace my shit, I can't get it. Like, let's just simmer down, okay? Let's just see what I like, go see if you may like it, and then leave some for the rest of us, okay? Let's get into it. So I'm not going in any specific order. I'm just gonna grab stuff and show you. So the first things I guess I'll talk about are some cream products. I have a bunch of blushes here that I really, 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 really have been enjoying. And again, there's no certain breakdown or order. I'm just gonna go with it. So I have a few of the e.l.f. cream bronzers. The Peach Sunset by Tarte. And I do different colors, but these are just the ones I have. Of course, we have to mention Fenty. I mean, who are you if you don't have that? And Milani came out with some cream blushes, and I really wanted this other like wineish, berryish color, but I ended up getting Merlot Moment, and it's a little dewier than the other blushes that I talked about. Okay, fine. I'll swatch them a little bit. Okay, this is the Fenty and Crush on Cupid. Here's the Peach Sunset by Tarte. And then I did not look for my other e.l.f. one. They don't have the names on here, and here's the one by e.l.f. So as you see, the Milani is way more dewy. So if you don't like that, I mean, it dries down, but I have dry skin, so the wetter the better. I also have Believe Beauty. This is called Dollface, and this is sold in Dollar General. And oh my gosh, like I love that brand. I have a highlighter palette from them that is to die. And I have a Milk Makeup cream blush as well. And that's that color. As you see, I kind of, stay, well, it's fall. It's fall. It's fall. Now, let's talk about cream bronzers. Okay, I know I'm a little hype, but if you got ain't got any of the Fenty cream bronzers, what in the fuck are you doing with yourself, with your life? What are your ambitions about? What goals do you have? And what have you set for yourself? Like, do you even care about yourself? So I have Macchiato, and okay, don't judge me. It look gross. It's not really dewy, at least not on me. I love it so much that I have two. I had to have a backup, and I will show you just in case somebody's like, ain't nothing in that box. Yes, it is, girl. Ain't never touched it. But it's so pretty. I love to do my contour with it. I don't really contour like that. I mean, it's 2021, and if your face don't look the way it needs to, get your ass in the gym. My second favorite, which is, I think these are the only two that I really no, that's a lie. I do have others. My favorite is the Iconic bronzer. Oh my god. It's in Caramel Glow. It's more dewy than the Fenty. It comes out in like a little squeeze tube. And let me tell you, it looks intimidating when you squeeze it out. But baby, when you actually like blend it out, oh my gosh. As you can see, it's a little bit warmer than the Fenty Macchiato. So, you know, you can contour. It doesn't matter. Again, same thing. It's in there. I just got this yesterday. I had to get another one because these are the things I can't run out of. I am obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. 10 out of 10. I will always, 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 always use them. I don't know what else to say about them. They're amazing. Speaking of iconic London, let me tell you, this bronzer in warm bronze, come on. First of all, it's a beautiful packet. I love the packaging. And I'm sorry that is dirty. Hold on. Okay, let me just wipe that off a little bit. So you can see the golden beautifulness. But look at how big this pan is. And I've had this for a minute. And as you see, I have barely, you can still see the emblem in there. I have barely gone through it. It has a nice big mirror. I use this to do my makeup every day. Love it, love it, love it. Am I supposed to swatch this too? Fine, I will. That's what it looks like. That's what it is. That's what it's gonna be. Kind of like an honorable mention, but it is still very relevant. And the reason why it's an honorable mention, I'll show you in a second, but it's the Benefit Air Goddess Fouroscope palette. It has a beautiful mirror inside. But let me show you why this kind of pisses me off. Every time I open it, look at this, pops out. It's magnetic. It's mad annoying, but that's what happens. But I really love it for this. You see, that is the ghetto. This blush right here. I don't even use this shit. I mean, yes, a whole palette for this blush. This blush right here, it's not cream. It's a powder. It's called Solstice. It looks very berryish, but it has like a little sheen to it. Let me tell you something. If you put on any of these blushes and then you put this on top, and then if your highlighter fuck around and get in there a little bit, like... So let's talk about foundation. Again, for the umpteenth time, I am a dry bitch. So what I use is typically dewy foundations. I like something that's going to give me a natural finish. I do like a dew, so it can give me a dewy finish. Anything other than just full on matte, matte, matte. I would rather use a dewy foundation and mattify it than to just go balls deep into a drying foundation. It just won't work for me. I don't like it. No matter how much I hydrate, I don't like it. So the two that have been my favorites, that have been my go-tos, that have worked wonders for me are the Makeup Forever. The Ultra HD, this is the actual foundation, liquid foundation in a pump. And this is the stick formula. I have had this far longer than I've had this. I've had this for so long and I have barely made a dent in it. It's expensive. It's not cheap. They're both, I think, like $42 or something like that. But the thing about it is, I've had them for so long. Now, mind you, I don't wear makeup every day. And even if I do wear makeup, I do this. So I have so much I could pull from. So, you know, I would never really run out of anything anyway, unless I am obsessed like my blushes. and my bronzers, but okay, this rain is doing the most right now. Um, but yeah, these are very, 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 very good. This one is a little bit, or is it this one? One of them is more dewy than the other, but either way, the motherfuckers are good. Okay, I don't know who you are. I don't know where you've been. I don't know what you're doing with your life. But if you do not have the Milani Make It Last spray, I don't think you care about yourself. I don't think you care about your existence. I don't think that you take life seriously. This will not disappoint you. I got the biggest size ever because the small one just wouldn't do. Again, I use this every time I set my makeup, and this is how much that's been used so far. The sprayer is cool. And if you spray it on, your makeup's not coming off. Like, period. It's kind of got like a mixture of like MAC Fix Plus mixed with a strong ass hairspray. So get it, got it, get it, love it, good. Okay, speaking of hairspray, again, this is when we go all out of order. It's like MAC Fix Plus mixed with this. Oh my gosh, Biosilk. This is the finishing spray. Of course, Biosilk's products, they smell good, but this, it will, if you don't put this on your hair, if you want it to like move and you know, it's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna go anywhere. I use this for my flyaways when my hair is straight, or even if I'm like doing a real slick ponytail. It will not disappoint you. Your hair's not moving. Your flyaways are in check. Your man gonna come home at night. Your friends are gonna stop gossiping about you. Your children are gonna behave. Get it? Stop playing. I know you didn't think I forgot about my lips because they are literally one of my favorite physical characteristics, and I have been going through these like crazy. These are the Lime Crime Wild Cherry or Wet Cherry lip glosses. They are heavenly, they're divine, they smell amazing. They smell like kind of like a, of course it smells like cherry, but it smells like the cherry's been doing something. Like they jumped into some caramel or some chocolate. They did something, but these are really good. I have, and I'm obsessed with the extra Poppin, which is the clear original, and I have the Naked Cherry. I don't really go into the colors too much because I have all the Fenty lip glosses, and I have some other lip glosses I want to show you, but I don't typically do colored glosses all the time. I'm a clear gloss girl, maybe throw a little sparkle in there. But so speaking of which, I just got the Tower 28 Just Add Milk collection that is at Sephora. I guess is limited edition. I haven't even opened them or tried them yet, but I do have other Tower 28 glosses, and let me tell you, they are amazing. They keep you looking juicy and glossy, and these just smell like coconut. Yeah, they don't have any different smells. This one is in chill, and this one's in chestnut. And I will swatch. This is chestnut from the Tower 28. And then this is the Naked Cherry of the Wild Cherry glosses. Listen, I could do a whole video on, that's the Naked Cherry, that's the chestnut. I can do a whole video on lip glosses alone. Like, I do not play about my glosses. And if you want to know the best brands of glosses, honestly, Lime Crime, the Wet Cherry won't disappoint. Fenty will never. Her gloss bombs are everything, never disappoint. And so are the Tower 28s. I think that's really where it stops. It's the rock for me. This might conclude the makeup skincare part, but anything TATCHAAAA, okay? Anything TATCHAAAA. I hope you don't think this is it. I have cleansers. I have masks. Listen, TATCHAAAA is my boo. We went to school together. We went to prom together. We had our children together. These products for a dry person like me are amazing. Of course, they have other formulations for other skin types. But if you have dry skin and you don't have the luminous dewy mist or the cream or the powder, I don't know what you're doing with yourself. I'm not going to go into too much detail about these because, I mean, this shit's old. If you don't have it by now, you just ain't with it. But I will talk about the powder because the powder has been out. I don't even think it's been a year yet. But this powder, you won't like it if you are anybody else but me. So this is just my love letter to this powder. I cannot put any powder on my face. And if I do, I can't put it on there before this. It doesn't mattify. If you can see that a little bit. It doesn't mattify the skin. I guess I can swatch it so you can see how it blends. I got powder all over the place. Okay, this shit's expensive. Okay, so as you see, it blends in really, really well. It's just like dissolves into your skin. And it does have some type of, it's not a shimmer. I can't explain, but there's some little like shiny particles in there that leaves your skin a little luminous, but it's nothing major. However, what I will say about this powder is, like I said, it does not mattify. What it does is, for me, I make it so that it creates a barrier between my makeup and the powder that I might put like under my eyes or set my T-zone with. Because like I said, I'm dry but combo, so I do get a little oily in this area. So before I put any type of setting powders or anything there, I put this on all over my face, and it creates a little barrier that that keeps my face from being too dry. Because when you put this on, you could still feel a little moisture. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know who else will like this, but I like it. Kiss my ass. We can get into like some body stuff, and I will start with this. I got this, I can't even tell you how long ago. I got this from Target months and months and months ago, and I use this often. I'm about maybe halfway down. And this is the Flamingo Daily Moisturizing Lotion. It has squalene, I don't know, for hydration, white willow bark, and papaya extract for exfoliation. So something about me, even though I just showed you all this toxic stuff, I am really, really serious about trying to make my carbon footprint as small as possible. And I also try to not put things into my body or onto my body that aren't really good. So I have been trying to get all parabens and all types of formulations that are using harmful products or things that just aren't good for your skin. I've been trying to take it out of my hair care and also my skin care. This smells really, really good. Like I said, this doesn't have a lot of stuff in it. It's very hydrating, and it smells like, if you guys remember when Ed Hardy had his fragrance line, and there was the like circular bottles that look like this. One was like a pink one and one was a white one. I actually have it. Hold on. Do y'all remember this? Listen, this one's called Love and Luck. Okay, I do not use this. I think I just kept it because it's really, really cute. But why do I still have this? I don't even use it. However, I said that to say this smells like this. So if you remember what this smells like, then you'll know what this smells like. This one's a little softer. I don't know why I still have this. I have the other one too. It's ridiculous. But get this. It'll last you a long time. This is the bigger size, but they have like a body butter. And you really like it. You'll really enjoy it. Get it. Love it. Good. Keeping with the theme of smelling and stuff is, now that it is fall and it's going into the colder months, listen, if you want to smell like sex walking, you got to wear heels when you wear this. The Marc Jacobs Decadence. Okay. I will tell you that this is kind of annoying to display or to Like, it's mad annoying. But, it smells like sexual, vanilla-y, sensual tongue kisses. I can't explain it, but this is the best perfume for cold months. If you spray it on, your clothes will smell like this. If you take it, like if you spray a spreader, if you spray a sweater and then you take it off and just hang it up, the next time you put it on, it's gonna smell like this. I don't know what else to say about it. I mean, I could tell you the notes. Should I look up the notes? It's old. It's not even a new fragrance. Go look it up yourself. You know what it smells like. Last but not least, because I will slap my mom, somebody's mama. I'll slap somebody's mama for Moroccan Oil products. Listen, I don't know what's in here. I don't know why it smells the way it does, but listen, I'm not going to open it up because I just don't feel like it. I feel like this video is getting too long, but I just ordered this situation, and this is the dry body oil, the hair and body mist, and it's a few other things in here. But listen, if you have never smelled anything from the Moroccan Oil brand, again, I have to question your judgment. I have to assume that you are one of those people that put sugar in your grits, or, you know, sugar and rice. You know, you do things that you really shouldn't do. I don't care if you're from the South. You shouldn't do it. This smells amazing. Okay, fine. I'll open the oil, because it's not like you can smell it. This is it. It comes in a beautiful glass bottle, and it smells amazing. I literally just love this brand because it smells amazing. The hand lotion, or lotion anyway, it's very hydrating to the skin. This came in a really cute little bag that I'm never going to use. Okay, that does it for all of my productual favorites, things that I've been enjoying that I use every day or every time I do my makeup or hair. And those aren't my favorite things only. I do have one more thing that I love more than all of these things here, more than life itself, and that is my family. I love them. They're so cute. This is an older picture because he looks like a grown man. She's bigger. We look, well, I got a few more pounds on me, but we look the same. However, this is my family. That is Michael, Lydia, Jason, and Vanessa. And I love them more than anything. Like, they are all my favorite people. So I'll tell you a little bit about them. He is very, very smart. He loves math, and you've seen him. But he's like 6'3" or something now. And his hair, he's just, he has a full beard. He's so delish. She is a bundle of energy. She's pretty sarcastic. Both of my kids are pretty sarcastic. They're they're a lot like me. And she's more like her dad, though. He's more like me. And Jason, he is literally the funniest person I've ever met. He keeps me laughing all the time. He's really, really sweet. He's a Virgo. So I don't know how Virgo and a Libra makes it, but we do. And one thing about him that everyone knows is that he will move hell and high water for me. If I say I want something, he will go and get it. So I have to be very careful to not say like, hey, I was thinking about this, because he will come home with it. And her, let me tell you about her. She is funny. She's very sarcastic and cynical. She's very fashionable, honey. She's very fashionable, darling. She does pull out a look or two every now and then. But she's very loving and caring. And that brings me to my last point before this video ends, because I know it's going to be very long. And that is kind of giving you an answer to where I've been. Before I left, I made a video about mental health, and it's very important to me. And one of the things that I suffer with is anxiety. I have major anxiety about the state of the world, about my family. And those are the real things that kind of stress me out. But around June, there were a lot of things that were going on in my personal life as far as like friends and stuff. No one in my house, but I was getting attacked a little bit and stalked a little bit. And when things like that happen and I'm in a weakened mental state, I just plummet. I just go downhill really quickly. And it's really hard for me to come back up. But because Vanessa is so self sufficient, there's really no external source that can restore me back to where I want to be or where I need to be. And it literally took me months to get to where I am now, which is, able to record, able to be myself. I hold myself in my house. I won't leave. I won't go anywhere. And it looks like depression, but what it really is my anxiety makes me just shut down. And one of the things being a Libra is we really care about what people think about us and things like that. And if I'm a bitch to you and you think I'm a bitch, that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. The problem isn't accurately depicting me. It's more so when I'm misunderstood, especially when my intentions were always positive. For some reason, I just can't get over thinking about that and letting it take over me. I don't know why. I try every day. But in light of the recent events with the Travis Scott concert and the little 9-year-old that's in a coma and things like that, we take life for granted. We take each other for granted, and we need to stop. I mean, with everything that's going on in the world, with the mandates and people being laid off in their jobs and stuff like that because of what, and us being in a parallelogram, we need to look at our lives, really judge what's important. And I couldn't come on camera and talk about makeup or anybody else's business when my shit wasn't together. I didn't feel good about myself. I didn't feel good about anything. So why am I sitting up here faking the funk? And that is one thing I promise to you I will never ever do, is fake the funk. If I'm not feeling it, I'm not going to do it. And an example of that is I did record between then and now, but I just wasn't feeling it, and it looked like it on the camera, and I could have very easily put that video up, but why would I do that when I'm trying to establish a love and a trust between us? And I want the community that I established to be authentic, and I want you guys to know that I'm going to be authentic at all times. I'm never going to give you a fake display. I'm never going to give you some shit just to make it seem like it is what it ain't, because that ain't me and that ain't it. So love yourself, take care of yourself, do whatever you have to do. I just had another birthday like 2-3 weeks ago, and I went to Vegas with my friend. Like, I've done some things and I've had a good time. I tried to enjoy my summer even when I didn't feel that great inside, because you have to keep pushing. But let's keep pushing. Let's just keep trying to get to the places we want to get to. I know we all have career goals and aspirations, and we all want to get married, have children for those that apply to. If that's what's important to you, do that, and do that with all your effort and energy, because going out, hanging out, and all the dumb stuff that we were doing before the panorama started, that shit's dead. That's not important. We need to worry about ourselves and our family and take care of each other. So that was all I have for this video. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, talk to me in the comments. I will talk to you back. Let me know if there's anything you want me to show next. I might do a highlighter video. Whatever. Just give me a request. We could talk about anything. And it doesn't have to be makeup. We could talk about anything. Just let me know. Holler at your girl. Be safe. Love each other. And most of all, love yourself and God, because if you don't love yourself, nobody else will. And lastly, free Joe Exotic. He did it. He did it. Y'all, people are saying that it looked like a portal to hell. And I've been trying to tell y'all that for like 3 years now. I don't understand who the hell wants to walk through somebody's face mouth, but, and then his shirt. I mean, come on. And I love me some Travis Scott. That was like one of the only songs that I liked on Certified Lover Boy because that wasn't it for me. See? Look at this. Yang, 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 yang.
That's how you feel?
That's how I feel. I love you.